those are big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And he's going to get stopped for right around the 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, 73!
They're running with Saquon Barkley. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forces an incompletion.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down throwing for Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start off.
The 4-yard line.
It's a design look for Hurts. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Field King!
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Ravens 7-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Sheen Ali on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Here's Lamar. The left side cut by Andrews. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Jackson throwing here. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Jackson to throw it. This is completed downfield to Likely. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Birds got to it.
Boy, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. One player's tireless effort stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Toss play to Barkley. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure in the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game. Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It was back. Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
What?
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tank Bigsby here with the return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, headed right. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurst. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, looking for options. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for Eagles. 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Buying some time right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It's Hurts once again. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
buying some time left. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
On the run, deep down the left side. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Oops, knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Shipley now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Corey's going to start with a run by Barkley. We'll cobble together a yard there. Namdi Madubuike making that stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
No play action. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down, around with Barkley. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They're going to run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal. At the 9.
Here's Hurts. He rolls to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to Philadelphia.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar off the play fake. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Now Jackson off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Took off with it again. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down, here's Lamar. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Brings up second and 17 at the 36-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Shipley now to return. He dodged the tackle. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That throw behind his intended target. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Hauled in down the sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he set out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17.
Hurts now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's on first down. Vacates quickly left side. Taking off with it again. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Buys time, rolling right. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Ali to return it. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Likely's got it right side. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's Henry on the counter, and they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Handoff headed right to Henry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up to pass. Headed out right. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Bigsby with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Pulled in by Dotson along the sideline. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Buying some time left. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. He'll look to throw it. It's his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On second down, here's Barkley. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Good enough 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw. Rolling out to his left. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked out by Chidobe Awuzie.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. So Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. It's a nice running there. Gets him 8. 3rd down coming up. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long.
Trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away, I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for typically. Every day come cool and shady.
Excuse when I step up in the place, then you watch